what do you think would be the best way that we could psyop the Asian community the way that the CIA did to black people in the 60s?
Ooh, what drug would really fucking get the Asians going? That's the real
MSG.
question.
Really?
Imagine Elon Musk and Trump are just like, I knight thee, white bald man, to stand in front of the Department of Education to protect us from the dirty liberals.
Knighted.
Be gone!
Fuck, look it up on Twitter. I don't want to fucking listen to this retard talk. Dude, people that watch Asmongold seriously need to be publicly fucking executed. Oh, go to my... Did y'all see this shit with DOGE today? Or not DOGE, the Department of Education?
No, I saw you send it. There's like a long video.
Alright, look up, go to YouTube and look up, like, Department of Education. Yeah, let's go over here now, new thing. Yeah, like, the fucking Democrats were just spazzing, dude. They were just like, we deserve to be inside. We pay you to work here. We pay you. We're like, dude, we pay you, you fucking tard. I don't know, I think all Congress people are retarded.
Nah, they're just too old for their own fucking good.
Yeah, go to that one, skip like, I watched this, go like 6 minutes in. Go to, read and make sure, go to Satire. Make sure it also... That's green one.
Did we not do that? The
No, we did that. I was editing it and I was like, fuck. You go like halfway. Yeah, right in there. They're like spazzing on this, like, okay, first off, look at this poor guy. Like, this guy just showed up to work today and he was like, alright, it's gonna be a normal day. And then every, like, mad white lady, was like, hey, dude, so all these Congress people are coming up here right now. We need you to stand in front of the door and not let them in. He's like, why did you choose me? I'm just a normal dude. Why?
He didn't know
dude,
what
we
the
gotta
fuck
do
he
it.
got
You want
signed
money?
up for.
And then, like, Maxine Waters is standing here the whole time being like, I'm trying to save your job. Do you not want to get paid? Do you not want money? Like, dude, she's fucking having this, like, spaz attack. Alright, play it.
One of those things where they're probably not.
And I think this morning, all these different
Photographs to turn it back over to Sandra to ask you another. Sandra,
Talk about dismantling.
talking about this. So it's more about what their students do. You think that they
Holy
were safe
shit.
now?
These ladies are talking, huh?
Making this decision to stand in front of the store.
Max, ask the question again. That's important.
Were you told, are you making this decision to stand in front of the store on your own behalf, on behalf of the Department of Education, or were you told to come out here and block members of Congress and ride the
So everybody's what is that?
It's so crazy. Like, he's like,
Do my job.
he's like, man, I'm just here. I get paid this. I don't know. I like. He's all like, I took a
I'm not gonna be
Xanax
here
this
much
morning.
fucking
Like, I'm just here, man.
Like, just doing my job.
Company gave him a fucking stock option.
Is your speaker on the table?
Yeah, it's over there. I'll turn it off.
Cause I can't hear you when you talk.
Yeah, sorry.
The fuck is? Could you hear? I couldn't hear. I'm deaf as shit though, so I'm retarded.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Much better.
Talk again.
Hello?
All right. Fuck it.
Good enough.
Good enough. Yeah. So if these bitches are spazzes, it's pretty dope. Keep playing it.
Roll the tape.
Were you told to stand here, or did you decide to stand here and block members of Congress from entering the Department of Education?
To federal buildings.
We're allowed in there.
So a private security contractor.
Pause it right there. Did you hear that Dub Broad just like a private security contractor is allowed to have? It's like no, he literally said he works for the Department of Education. If you would fucking listen and stop talking, like she and like play it, like she keeps on going on with it.
Education Department amid Musk meltdown. So who's this guy exactly?
He just works for the Department of Education, and he's just a random dude that works there and got told to go stand in front of a door.
So like they're like doing some shit today.
Well, so what happened is the Dems sent a letter to the Department of Education, which, listen here, they haven't even confirmed the secretary of the Department of Education yet. So they asked for a meeting for a woman that hasn't even been confirmed yet. And then so then they stormed over to the Department of Education for a fucking optics thing. And then they were like in front, they're like, we need to get in. We requested a meeting signed by 70 senators, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, dude, we never confirmed your meeting. You have no business here. Just leave. Like, why are there 50 people in front of the Department of Education, you spazzes? It's fucking
Dude, that
retarded.
doesn't even look like. That just looks like some random fucking shop that he's in front of. That doesn't look like the Department of Education either. It's kind of weird. It looks like they're just in front of some random fucking like Dollar General and they're waiting to be let in for some fucking Black Friday deals on chocolate or something.
For $10.
Dude, so so it's retarded. It's like, so they just keep spazzing.
Members of Congress.
Maybe he doesn't understand.
A private security
A
contractor
private security
is making the
contractor.
decision to block members of Congress from a public access entrance.
Good man. Lawyer.
You have the
Lawyer.
authority as a private security
Lawyer.
contractor to block members of
Lawyer.
Congress. That has been knighted and granted to you.
Knighted and granted.
You have that has been knighted and granted to you.
Dude, like, just imagine Elon.
Fucking 1200s? Like, you've been knighted with the authority to stand in front of this door? Really?
Imagine Elon Musk and Trump are just like, I knight thee, white bald man, to stand in front of the Department of Education to protect us from the dirty liberals.
Knighted.
Be gone!
Block members of Congress. That has been knighted and granted to you.
Knighted and granted.
You have to at least let us go to the desk.
Yeah. This guy, bro, this guy was like,
Why does he have to stand in front of the
It's
door?
so
Why
crazy.
doesn't he just lock the fucking
He's
door?
acting like he's talking to like a 12-year-old that just won't listen. He's like, all right, just fucking whatever, dickhead. Like, fuck you.
It's like, you're gonna go in the fucking timeout corner, and I'm gonna sit and have a fucking beer after this.
So do you understand who members of Congress are?
And you don't
Who
care.
are we then?
You don't care.
We have a job to do.
We're not dangerous people. We're not. I don't know. We're security.
And then look, then there's this dumb dickhead holding up his ID card like anyone gives a shit. Like, that's gonna
is
help
that
him
not
get in.
Ted Cruz?
It's his liberal cousin that fucking fought on the other side of the Civil War.
Ted Cruz is a Zodiac.
Listen, thugs out here. We're members of Congress. We're parents. We're teachers.
There's our ID, right there.
We're elected to do that.
Like, they're all just retarded. Like, they're all just genuinely retarded people. Like, see, I have ID. I can be in there. Look at my ID. Just look at it. Come on, please. Just look at my ID.
This picture's like, we're members of Congress, and we're parents, and we're teachers.
She's like, we're all three, you idiot.
Job.
This is our job. We're doing our job.
You're securing this building against who?
Members of Congress.
Who are you
The people.
protecting? in
It's
this?
members of the People's
So
House
this is the
of
beginning of full transparency of this administration. That's right. The administration that talked about they're going to open the doors to all of these things and show the American public what is going on. They won't even open the door to this building, to
Go to the
members of
visitor
Congress. We are not posing any threat here. We are not dangerous people. We have not done anything. We're trying to request a meeting, and they won't. They have a private security contractor who on his own is making decisions on behalf of the Department of Education.
So Congressman Hayes, what you're saying is they're not, they
He's
allow...
smart. Good thing he didn't say
What were they
nothing.
planning on
I think
doing
he's
then?
fucking smart for that.
They were just gonna, it's an optics thing. They were going there to spaz in the fucking lobby and be like, why are you gonna get rid of the fucking Department of Education? Like, they were gonna fucking have like a fucking
That's what I
spaz.
thought.
That's the only reason why they want to go in there. And then he's like, no, you're gonna fucking spaz like the
Yo, what's
retards
his
you are.
fucking name again?
What, Brett Baer?
Yeah, Brett
Dude, he's had so much facial work done, it's fucking
Yeah,
insane.
Brett
His
Baer? Wait, which guy?
Fuck. Brett Baer?
Yeah,
the guy
where's
that
he at?
interviewed Kamala?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Fox guy?
Brett Baer, yeah. I know the name. I just can't see his face right now. You know what I mean?
Unions to come in
I don't
to
know
this
who
building.
he is. I don't know who he is, but I know who I am. And I'm a member of Congress with oversight responsibilities trying to request a meeting and a private security contractor.
I don't know who he
If you're
is.
gonna request a meeting, why are you doing it with a mob? If you're gonna request a meeting, why are you gonna do it with a mob?
I honestly thought this was like a fucking like a casting for the next season of Power with fucking 50 Cent, you know? Like I thought that's what this was.
They're locking our kids out. Well, not only are they not letting us in, now they've called the Department of Homeland Security. We are members of Congress here to talk.
I wonder why.
And they're treating us.
Kids deserve to have us
Yes,
go in and fight for
absolutely.
them.
This is appalling. We are members of Congress here to talk with the Department of Education, and they're treating us.
Kids deserve to have us
Yes,
go in
This is the best one of my favorite parts. Like this dude realized like the camera pans to him and listens to him.
People are creeps.
The Department of Education, and they're treating us.
Kids deserve to have us go in and fight for them.
This is appalling.
Children of this country
That dude's
deserve
a people.
that battle.
This is a public institution. This is not Russia.
Yeah,
Let
it
the
was-
cameras see him. This is a public institution. This is
Children of this country.
Members of Congress here to talk
What?
with the Department
Yeah, give me a sec.
of Education, and they're treating us.
Kids deserve to have us
Yes,
go in and fight for
absolutely.
them.
This is appalling.
Children of this country deserve that battle.
this is a public institution. This is
And
not
then
Russia.
with
Let the
like the
cameras see him.
deepest accent.
This is a public
Goes, this is
institution.
not
This is
Russia.
Russia. Let
What the fuck are you telling? Like, dude, why are you
That bitch
telling
is
me about
from
my
Russia for
country?
sure.
Come in.
They're blocking us.
Not
See
one
this
of
man here.
the people in this video don't have wrinkles.
They're all just old
Like
spazzes.
everybody in the past minute is just wrinkly.
Who is a federal
Bro,
employee?
they're just.
No, he's not. Are you a federal employee? Huh?
Yes.
No, he said he's a federal employee. We pay him. We raise money to make sure that we
I
have a
wonder like what
department.
would happen if you just like asked this woman like, "Hey, could you just like explain what it means to me to buy a stock of a company?" What does that mean? Like yeah, you get rich of it, but what does it actually mean when you purchase that?
She's like, I don't know, dude. I just tell my guy what to do and he
She's
does
like, I
it.
don't know. They just tell me what to buy.
Of Education. Everybody that's hired at the Department of Education are here because we pay for them to be here. He's standing here today, blocking the door, and he can't give us
I
a
think
good reason
I'm doing my
why
job
he's
as a pretty
blocking
good
this
reason.
Somebody
Picture
needs
they
to
see right
fucking
here.
not see
Like
water.
this guy probably
access
doesn't even know why he's blocking the door.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just
Like
was
No, he
told.
somebody
no
was just
fucking
told
clue.
him like block the door, and he was like, "All right, like that's my job for today. They're paying me fucking $50 an hour to do this."
And then if you look inside the door, you could see more. You could see actual cops and shit,
Oh,
literally
yeah.
right there behind the door. That's a fat fuck not doing his job. They send out this random dude who actually works for the Department of Education, and they just fuck
I'm
him.
surprised like this didn't like break out into anything like bigger. Like I'm surprised nobody just fucking like moved the guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, the
Nah, as soon as you
Rocon's
put
gonna
your
come up
fucking-
here and dude, just pick him up and just fucking move him. That'd be
Slice-
so funny if Jesse Ventura showed up. He goes, "I told you we are not gonna shut down the Department of Education. I'm from the Baja, and down in the Baja, there's no education." And then she keeps tapping
Clear
all
to parents in the United States. If you want to advocate on behalf of your children, you are not allowed to come into this building where you pay taxes. Parents who have children who are disabled, access is being blocked. You voted. You voted for members of
just like
Congress
a big
to
attack. It
advocate
feels
on
like no-
behalf of your
no
children.
purpose.
Children with disabilities, for young women who have been victims of
Wait,
sexual
I'm
assault.
sorry,
On our
dude.
classrooms,
I don't know.
on our
just got so
schoolgrounds,
lost.
who have
She
been
was
on
like,
behalf
we
of
need to fight for disabled people, disabled rape victims. We also need to fight for Holocaust disabled rape victims. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? You're getting off
So
the
lost,
script.
dude.
your children with disabilities,
Okay,
for
look
young
at
women
VHS
who have
right
been
there
victims
inside.
of sexual assault in our classrooms, on our school grounds. Members of OCR are fighting for for your children, we are not allowed
Maybe
in
if
the
you
building to
calm
talk
down a
to
little
them.
bit and use
We
your
are not
inside voice.
allowed to advocate on behalf of America's children.
America, we have a
America, we have a problem.
Yeah, we
Everybody
probably spend the
stand
most
down.
money on
So basically,
The
fucking.
liberals are just like getting their moment to shine. That's all this is. Because I've never seen any of these fucking
That's the
Congress
face
people.
of like, oh my
doing
god,
this
I'm
job
fuck.
and
And then that
denying
guy
them
behind, like,
access.
try to sneak in.
It is interesting that Fox News is the only one covering this live, and apparently this is what the Democrats want, right? They want to be on television. That's Maxine Waters complaining,
killed
Sandra,
myself,
that
dude.
they
Like,
can't
'cause
get in
he's
the
he went
building.
viral
And then
this
you had
morning,
other members of
sure.
Congress saying that if you
He
want to
did
get
not
in and
want that.
fight
He's
for
sitting
your
there
children,
thinking,
you're
like,
not
oh my
allowed.
God, these
But
big-ass
we
cameras
had
in
some
my
news
face.
this week that would make it sound like that's a little bit too late, guys.
Our nation's report card.
Bro, what if
was-
he's thinking
it was,
like,
I mean,
oh my god,
shocking.
my bookie knows where
the
I
report
live
card showed
now. He's
7
gonna
out of
fucking
10
catch
fourth
me. I
graders
owe
are
him
not
so
proficient
much
readers,
money.
Dana, a number that has worsened since the last
He's not
report
even
card in
trying to- he
2022.
literally
Worse,
works
the
for the
numbers
state. He
haven't
works for the fucking
improved
government.
in 3 decades. We're seeing the same thing for the middle scores at the 8th grade level. Less than a third of American students enter
It's
high
just some
school with the
nerd that
reading
works
and
at the
comprehension
Department of
skills
Education.
that they need at that point
What?
in their lives.
I
I
can't
mean,
hear y'all
you talk
over the
about not
video.
getting access to the
You can't hear it?
building. You're hearing
I
from
can't
these
hear
folks.
y'all over the video. The video is
Oh,
like,
it's probably loud.
I don't know if you can do anything about that, but
I'll have to change that in the edit, brother.
no worries, no worries.
That was crazy.
That's why I was just quiet, but
Wait,
That's
is
just
your
crazy.
phone vertical or horizontal?
I have my computer. This is my computer.
Oh, what are you using your AirPod headphone? Your AirPod microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, I could barely hear you.
Is there a
What
way?
does your camera microphone sound like?
You might be able to change the mic on like Riverside, probably with like that. Like you just change like the input of where it's coming from. Yeah.
Oh wait. Let me... 4,
Action.
3, 2. Black people. We love them.
Blacks.
Black people. My favorite kind of people. Black
Dude,
people.
actually, Chance, if you actually like black people, you should watch this movie called Queen and Slim if you haven't already.
It just sounds like a drug dealer and a pimp, or like a Queen and Slim.
There is a pimp involved, but he's not the main. He's just an accomplice. He's like an associate.
Sounds cool.
Good movie though. Good movie.
The pimp is
Oh, there's another news story I just thought of that happened today. There was a kid that was on Elon Musk's fucking DOGE team. He's a developer. He's like 20 years old. Look up CNN Big Balls. His troll name online was Big Balls, and they literally said it on fucking CNN.
balls with a Z.
It's right there. Go down. That. Oh fuck! That's fucking Asmongold. I guess just play the clip. No, go down to the Asmongold video. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Pay to not have ads.
So this is a 19-year-old high school graduate who has used the unfortunate nickname
is loud.
Big Balls online. So that.
I wonder why this Karen thinks that Big Balls is an unfortunate name. Yeah, why we're gonna get tone police by some fucking
Wait, does
Karen?
this help?
Get out of here.
That would be one way that we could refer to him. He is now
Yes.
working at Musk.
That better?
That's right.
That's a little bit.
To his background.
And this is an official CNN broadcast.
Fuck, look it up on Twitter. I don't want to fucking listen to this retard talk. Dude, people that watch Asmongold seriously need to be publicly fucking executed. Oh, go to my, go to... Here. Oh shit, never mind.
Yo, I got the magic touch.
Damn, hey, do your thing, babe. Do your thing, babe.
Do your thing, babe.
Fired?
Look up Big Balls.
Wait,
Big Balls, just look them up.
it's a good idea.
I don't know. We're not on a fucking work computer. Bro, I had a fucking nightmare the other night that I looked up porn on my work computer. I was like, I woke up in like a fucking sweat. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, why would I even do that? That doesn't even make sense.
I don't even like child porn.
Like the most I do is like look at some booty pics online on X when they're on my feed. Look up Big Balls CNN. There we go.
19-year-old high school graduate who has used the unfortunate nickname Big Balls online. So that would be one way that we could refer to him. He is now working at Musk's behest inside DOGE. And we looked into his background. And so we found, several notable things, Aaron.
Wired Doge Teen, aka Big Balls, online.
Dude, that's
An absolute legend.
That's so crazy, bro. Like CNN put this online as like a serious, like they put this on their fucking network. Like it's breaking news on CNN that Big Balls is working for the government. Bro, like just imagine you're in a group chat with this guy on Discord and you just see like on Twitter, you're like, oh my god, Big Balls? What the fuck? He's working for Doge? That's where he's at.
Shit, you're like, fuck.
And one of which is that this individual has founded multiple companies, including one with another unfortunate name, Tesla.Sexy LLC, which he established in 2021. He would have been around 16 years old. Now, this LLC controls dozens of web domains.
So, Kara, you hear this, and you have known Elon Musk for years. So now you look at these young men who are now in data and in the private information about maybe hundreds of millions of American citizens as young as 19, the big balls here that Katie's talking about. Most of them are 19, the big balls. In the private information about maybe hundreds of millions of American citizens as young as 19, the big balls here that Katie's talking about. Most of them are in their early 20s. There's an exception I'm going to get to in a minute. I'm curious though, Kara, how well does even Musk know these young men?
That doesn't make sense. It says Doge Teen. Known as Big Balls, blah, blah, blah.
Now he's a government expert.
And then they go on to say, they're like, this is a huge LLC. It owns multiple domains online.
Yeah.
And they're like, how old is this guy again? Like, he's teenager?
19. Yeah, it's crazy.
I have no idea. I think there's no vetting whatsoever, as you can see, that's taking place. It took Katie and the really great team. Wired has done an astonishing job here. I could make a joke that's probably why he was hired for all this ridiculous nonsense and other nefarious things. But, there's an expression in technology that's not it's a feature, not a bug.
These people sound like they need help. Yeah, Big Balls. Yeah, let's cover this guy.
I was so scared of what was going to pop up when I looked that up on X, dude. I was like,
yeah, you got to be careful with that shit because you never know with Twitter. Hell, even now, Elon Musk wants to fucking...
Someone got fired.
Uncensor Twitter even more, I'm pretty sure.
Joe, you're fired.
Joe? Oh.
Receiving access to classified information, therefore we're immediately revoking Joe Biden's citizenship? They're revoking his citizenship. They're revoking Joe Biden's citizenship, dude. Nah, it's just his security clearances. And stopping his daily intelligence briefings. That was just reminding him of the alphabet once a day, dude. That was his daily intelligence. He would have him sing the ABC. And if he got through, dude, he was good to go for the day.
ABC. There's no way he actually passed that once.
Sir, who's the first president again? Abraham Lincoln.
It was Martin Luther King, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That'd be funny.
Dude, that's not real, right?
Oh, he truths that. That's a truth.
Yeah, dude, that's on truth.com, dude. There's nothing untrue on there.
It's all truth. It's literally truth.com.
Why it's all truth.com.
Truthsocial.com. All right, you turn the screen off. All right, H-Town. It's time to get down to the real business here.
All right, what is it?
What do you think would be the best way that we could psyop the Asian community the way that the CIA did to black people in the 60s?
Ooh, what drug would really fucking get the Asians going? That's the real
MSG.
question.
That was so funny. We're just snapping MSG to the Asians in Chinatown. We're like, dude, I'm telling you, you get hooked on this shit. It's
Dude,
awesome.
let's tear a fucking MSG for the fucking chinks, dude.
Dude, we just start putting fentanyl in MSG.
It tastes so good though.
They're just addicted to the MSG at that point.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Like,
We got it all set.
oh, Mr. Waiter, I love your MSG.
You'd have the
Yeah,
most crazy
all
selling
I wanted to
food
say was
ever.
that all I was thinking about was the birds that whole time I was talking. And I brought my own holy water down to New Orleans because I know that the birds are
What
going to
accent are you trying to pull off right now?
I'm
Was that a
doing Philly
Midwestern?
accent because I love my birds. Go birds. I love the birds. Do you
I
know
hope
about
that's
the
not
birds?
how Philadelphia
you know Jason
sounds.
Kelsey? You
Go
know
birds.
I
Go
hope
birds.
Taylor pies. Go birds.
Fuck that. I don't want to
Go
go to
birds.
Philadelphia now. Not that I ever wanted to, but
All my buddies are addicted to blues. All my buddies love Percocet. That's all Philadelphia is, just Percocet and drugs. That's all I imagine Philadelphia is, just like a bunch of people taking heroin and blues. Like, that's it.
that's
Sprinkle
scary,
in some
bro.
fentanyl and some drink.
Dude, I wanna try ketamine. I think that'd be fun.
Hop in a K-hole, dude.
Fuck yes. I'd go hopping around everywhere in a K-hole.
Now, dude, that'd be cool to do it in like a library and see if you get noticed. Just like,
I'm reading on these pages so fast. I don't even know how I don't even know how to act a fucking K-hole.
Just like walked into my room and she was just like looking at my fucking like decorations and shit.
she was like, oh, you like pulled out your penis? She was like,
I was like, oh hey, and she was like, dude, you have such cool decorations. I was like, oh, you're fucking. She was like telling me she was off ketamine and shit. I was like, yeah.
he's like,
Who is that?
you should have beat her up.
I don't even know.
You know what you should have done?
Someone
You
just
should've
walked
been
into your
like-
house or something?
No, it was at some like party that like Jason threw.
Dude, you should have looked at her in the face and been like, ew, why do you look like that? Why does your
Nightmare,
face
nightmare,
look like
nightmare.
Nightmare. I start flashing lights and shit.
that? You're like, you're making me uncomfortable right
I'm
now.
standing there, I'm like, yeah, dude, the decorations are fucking weird, huh? They're like flashing lights right now.
Hey, it's just fucking flashing the light on and off. You're like fucking Nosferatu, but it fucking trips. You're like, fucking-
So we've got ketamine for horse trank. What's the next thing? What can we go up from there? Are we doing elephant trank? Are we doing fucking bull trank? Like, let's up the
Dude,
dosage a
you'd
little
have
bit.
to do like,
The new thing is Rhino Trink, actually. That's what they're hooked on in Philly now. That's what Tyler Oliveira told me, dude.
dude, Rhino Trank is a crazy name. They're like, all right, guys, horse trank, not enough horsepower. We need some rhino power, okay?
Yeah, but
boys?"
it would have to have a cool name like ketamine. I'm sure that's the like actual chemical name for it. But what the fuck is the rhino trank? What's the compound for
We
that?
could call it like horse farts or something, you know? Like
Why
we
the
can name a drug
fuck
with
would you
horse
call
farts.
it?
Like, bro, you huffing these horse farts, dog? Come on, this shit give me high as hell.
No, that's what whippets should be called. Fucking horse farts. Just
Because you literally turn like a retarded.
dude,
Yeah.
and then you just see them go.
Yeah. Dude, because there's no oxygen in their brain.
Exactly. They're literally. It's like they just got choked out
Oh, this
by
is the
fucking.
drug.
Pull it in.
Xylazine. Yeah, I've heard that shit.
Wait, that's rhino tranquilizer?
Mixed with fent.
Are you serious?
We gotta get our hands on this.
Let's do it. One time, guys. Come on, just one.
Here, share the screen. I don't think it's shared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
Shit that sheet.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck's
god.
up their screen, dude?
Oh, bro, look up crocodile. Look up. It's spelled like Crokidil. Okidil.
Dude, you know what? Since I talked about that YouTuber that fucking spazzes, the one that fucking spazzes, I have not seen him on Instagram at all since then.
Who?
That dude who I was saying that spazzes out and like looks like he's having a seizure. Dude, dude, I literally have not seen anything on him since I talked about it. It's been so weird.
This shit, Crocodile, it started in like Ukraine, Russia, and like the Georgian region, I'm pretty sure. I watched a documentary on Nat Geo about it, and like these people were literally doing it so much, like go to the pictures, it was eating their flesh. Like this shit literally eats your flesh.
Oh my god, dude, is that what that
And those aren't even the
fucking
places they inject it. That's the crazy part. Like these are other parts of their body where it's not even like it's from like needle wounds. Like look, that's a woman's bone.
Dude, she looks so calm about it. Is that real?
Yeah, dude.
Why
Like,
is
this
it called
shit's started in
crocodile?
Russia.
Why is it called crocodile? What's up with that?
Fucking Russians, I don't know. They're retarded.
Because it
They
eats
don't
your
know how to do
flesh?
Cool shit.
I guess because it eats your flesh.
Commercialized by Roche. They were, I'm pretty sure, a part of the Nazi military.
Of course.
What's happening?
I don't fucking know. That's the keyboard spazzing.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Oh no, it's fucking that one, dude.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Stop sharing the screen. And we've got the biggest
balls of them all.
Gays are cool, I guess. I mean, I don't think we should kill them. But I mean, they would be good maids. You know? You know what I'm saying?
I think you're right. To an extent.
Yeah, they'd be
Depends
good-
though.
They'd be good, like people to give you like directions on how to dress, and as a straight male. Be
Dude.
like, I think this is what a woman would like, you know?
Yeah.
I just watched this show called Taboo.
Oh.
It's called Taboo. It's on
Oh.
on Prime. It's with Tom Hardy, and he plays this like
Love Tom Hardy.
dude. He plays this fucking deranged guy who they all thought was dead. This is based like just after the War of 1812. So you know, Britain and the U.S. are they're just about to sign their peace treaties or whatever, and this guy's dad went insane, and he happens to own this piece of land right outside the United States that would be a huge trading advantage to Britain and the East India Company. But everybody thought he was dead because he was with the East India Company on a slave ship, which they weren't supposed to have. So all the slaves die, and he gets captured by Africans, and he starts becoming an African tribesman, and he's a savage. When he comes back after his dad dies, they're trying to get this land, and he knows shit that he shouldn't because he's also working with the Americans to try and get a monopoly on tea and all this different shit. It's so good, Cam. I know you'd love it. Tom Hardy, it was really good. It was really good. It was dark. It was almost like Nosferatu, or if you've ever seen The Terror, AMC did a show called The Terror about a ship in the Arctic that all the crew fucking ended up dying. That one's pretty good too.
Do they talk about how awesome Jewish people are? Jewish supremacy is my number one goal.
There's a couple like
non-goys.
There's one guy who's a part of the East India Trading Company, but he's like the secretary. He writes down all the things for the meetings. But anytime one of them raises their hand to say something, the writing stops. It's like off the record. So Godfrey is his name or something. He, I think it's called a Molly, where he's basically a transvestite. He goes to this house and dresses up in a wig and shit. So Tom Hardy uses him to get information, and he uses everybody, dude. It's fucking insane. It's a really good show. But
yeah, no, my favorite thing about women is their dicks, you know?
exactly.
That's the craziest thing about a trans movement. It's like, yeah, my favorite thing about a lady is their big fat penis in my face, you fucking idiot.
Dude, I know that the community was pissed about, the gay community was pissed about the pride flag being, yeah, sorry, the community. They were pissed about like the pride flag being, somebody, the Trump administration made it to where like you can't fly the pride flag at federal buildings.
It's a rainbow. They're like,
Yeah,
"It should've
but
been
bro,
well, no,
dicks
because
like swords."
and the argument was that we have the United States flag, which represents everybody, but these but the gays, they want that flag up when there's all these other fucking communities that aren't being represented, like the Indians.
We steal their flag and then
wanna
we put
become their own country.
We should steal their flag and then put like homophobic awareness club, like our homophobic club or something, and that'd be cool. That'd be
Have you
funny.
seen how
I mean, I would
similar?
mean it. It'd be funny.
Have you seen how similar the disability flag and the pride flag are? It's literally like the disability flag is the pride flag. It's not all rainbow, but it's just a stripe of rainbow across it with like a gray and black background.
They're
I didn't know that.
retarded. What do you expect?
Hold on. We said disability. We didn't say fucking sped. Calm down.
Look here, if your legs don't work, you're retarded. If you okay, why don't you retarded legs?
That is the most golden statement of the 21st century right there.
Hey, why you got retarded legs, kid? Huh? Fuck wrong with you? Why your legs retarded?
If one piece of you doesn't work, you're retarded. By definition.
You tell me the devil made the bottom half, you cocksucker?
Oh my god.
What, you telling me you're molested by the devil? Is that why you from your butthole down doesn't work, boy?
Hey,
Huh?
whenever we die, we're gonna have Satan on the podcast because we're going to hell for sure.
I'm telling you, what's gonna happen is we're gonna get sent to hell, and we're gonna have to podcast with like stakes in our ass for eternity, and like we're gonna have to sit on stakes and be like,
"Hey, can I? Hey, as long as we can interview Hitler, I'm in."
Dude, we're gonna get the Hitler.
I'm in.
interview for it now.
We're gonna fucking get that shit.
And then Ye will be our co-host that episode.
Yes, and then Diddy comes along the next one, and we just get
dude.
fucking crazy people, dude.
The guys down there.
Oh yeah.
Mickey Mantle, the
Oh.
babe. I know the babe is down there.
Bro, if y'all haven't watched any of those like tapes with a murderer on Netflix, y'all need to. It's the conversations with those people.
Talk to the murderers. It's just on the fucking recorder or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the Ted Bundy tapes, Ed Kemper, like all that shit, dude. Those people, when they actually talk, because with Ted Bundy, he wouldn't actually admit to it.
I have a hot take. I think Ted Bundy was a bad guy. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he was a bad guy. Okay, I want everyone to know. I think he was bad. I want to make sure everyone knows that.
Homie had to. He represented himself in court though. Everybody fucking loved him.
It was crazy that he like murdered like young women, and then all the young women in America were like, "Oh my god, my pussy's so fucking wet
Yes,
right
dude.
now."
They sent him fucking pictures and shit. Like that's a deranged motherfucker, and people love that shit.
He was in prison being like, "I'm rewarded for killing these sexy young ladies. I'm gonna keep doing it."
Did I mention the Son of Sam? Did I mention that the last time? The Son of Sam killings.
The what?
The Son of Sam.
I think so. Yeah, we talked about that one.
Berkowitz, dude, that whole thing was fucking wild too. New York, dude, the New York Police Department fucked that investigation.
The Manson ones in like L.A. and shit in Hollywood, where they killed that actress that was pregnant, and then they fucking wrote Helter Skelter with her blood on the wall.
Yes,
or whatever.
dude, he was trying to incite a fucking race war, and actually, yeah, dude, that Charles Manson's like
he was a
cult.
CIA psyop. You know that, right? Like,
Dude, I thought they fed him fucking LSD until he fucking lost his mind. They wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, he would get arrested. He would get arrested by the LAPD for like drug possession, and then the next day he would be out. Or like he would be like, there was a bunch of weird shit where like, he was doing like fraud and all this kind of weird shit. And he was like, he would get in jail and then like the next day he's out, like just easy.
Dude, cops back then were fucking wild. Like they couldn't. I don't know. If you were black, then yeah, you're getting fucking pulled over and you're getting beat to shit. But if you talk to them and work your way out of it, if you just talk, you're perfectly fine. And all these guys are perfectly capable of talking. That's all they do.
The government has been known to do some dibble dabbling shit with like drugs, especially with like LA, like they did with Freeway Rick Ross. Like they were literally like feeding him fucking drugs from the fucking Contras or whatever in Nicaragua. But like when they did the Iran Contra deal, have you heard of this?
Mm-mm.
So what Bush was doing is he was taking money from
Bush
drugs that they would
Jr. or
Bush Senior.
Oh fuck.
Or no, it was Reagan. It was Reagan and Bush because this was Reagan administration, but Bush was pretty much running it and just
he was the vice. Okay.
And then just telling Reagan what the fuck was happening. Bush ran all of Reagan's shit the whole time.
Dude, Bush, I just learned this last weekend. I went to his museum here in College Station. I went to his gravesite and everything. Dude, he went from a fucking Navy pilot nothing to like, he started working in oil and then he fucking made his way up.
Head of CIA.
Yes, dude, he was the fucking head of the CIA before, and before that, he was in the UN. He was the United States representative in the UN.
Well, here's the crazy thing too. All of a sudden, he supposedly is what that was on record. He never worked in the CIA until he became the head of the CIA for the year.
Yeah, how the fuck do you go from no intelligence to the head of the intelligence agency?
Exactly.
That's interesting.
That was the whole thing. Because he was used, him and his Zapata offshore drilling company was used in the Bay of Pigs and a lot of other operations in Latin America to draw coups in countries. It
Dude,
was
that's
him,
crazy.
The Dulles brothers, and a bunch of other, like the Dulles brothers, they did the fucking thing with not Costa Rica. Is it Costa Rica that we have? What's not Panama?
Panama. Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
did this shit with Puerto Rico where they annexed them in because of fucking like fruit or some shit. And then dude, it's so crazy. Like they're all greedy bastards. But like, so the Bushes are fucked.
I don't know how the fuck.
Before we started talking about.
I think Jews and the how.
Oh, the
psyops,
Iran Contra deal.
Yes.
Contra deal.
Yeah.
So what happened was they were taking the cocaine that they were getting from the Contras. They would take money. I don't know. I think they were taking money from the Contras or something for cocaine, for selling the cocaine. They were taking a cut, and then they would give that. Or no, fuck. No, they were selling missiles. God damn, I'm retarded. They were selling missiles to Iran, and then taking that money, and fucking giving a cut to the Contras.
And then after that, the first Gulf War started. The first Gulf War started. I said the first Gulf War started just after that, and Iran started fucking attacking Israel, and and then we had to and then we had to step in. Yep. Wow, dude.
It's funny how shit works that way.
I wonder if.
Let's just bomb Israel. Let's not build anything.
Yeah. Fuck it. Just blame the Jews.
Well, it's almost like this group of people have done very atrocious things to other people throughout history, and no one really likes them for some reason. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know, dude. I've just read history, and I'm just good at fucking seeing patterns.
That's scary, dude. That's scary to think about.
It is funny that like the United States government was like, all right, guys, what is the most peaceful idea? Should we put the Jewish people in the middle of where everyone fucking hates them? Or should we put them somewhere safer? They're like, how are we going to sell bombs? Put them in the Middle East. And that was all done by the Rothschild. Like, that was, like the only reason, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Israel got that land was because of Nathan Rothschild.
Dude, I've seen how the Rothschild family legacy, like, the way they pay for everything and the way they keep their money going. That's insane, bro. They keep it in a trust, and then if anything, if one person fucks it up, it automatically it somehow just nulls them puts it back in, and it just continues to grow. It's just a monopoly,
Probably
dude.
have some racial ghoul shit set up, where, like the fucking like patriarch of the family is just going into the fountain of youth every 100
Yes.
years. He just gets
Yeah, yeah.
younger.
I
Just
wouldn't be
running
surprised.
around with Walt Disney.
That's like a fucking like. That would be a crazy perk in fucking Baldur's Gate, dude.
Oh yeah, just fountain of youth.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine Cuba right now? It's literally like Tupac, fucking Biggie, Juice WRLD, Hitler.
Hitler.
I thought you were talking about the doctors. The doctors thing just always blows my mind.
About what? Cuba?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You pay like $2 an hour or whatever. the
They're
fuck
like,
it
we
was.
need doctor. Like, I don't get it. Why do people? Well, I guess they can't leave, huh?
No, yeah, it's called a dictatorship, bro. Or right? I don't know. I just know it doesn't work wherever.
Dude,
whatever they. It's
My
like
buddy, our associate, Mr. Air Force mustache, Escobar. Anyway, he called me the other day, and we were on FaceTime. We were doing like a group call. Braden was in there. Luis hopped in for a little bit. Bradley, Bruno, whoever else, and he was like, "Dude, my buddy was telling me that Colombia is pretty fucking cheap. The hookers there are fucking great. You fucking bring." I was like, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure they'll do fucking anything you want. And he's like,
yeah, dude.
I'm looking up flights right now. I'm off till the 17th. I'm gonna disappear.
In their life.
Fuck yeah, dude. You give them a single American George Washington, and they're gonna keep that shit like it's their millionth dollar of their business. They're gonna fuck you like they've never been fucked
why
before.
America doesn't get invaded is because of the doll, like that's the dollar, like that
The hookers
American
get
dollar.
a fucking dollar, and they're like, "I'm gonna go to America," and then they show up at the border with $1, and they're like, "Fuck, I have to sneak in illegally."
It's like, fuck. This didn't work out at all how I thought it was going to.
Yeah, dude, that is funny. They're like, "Oh my god, $1? That means I have 1,000 of my dollars now."
Dude, I'm actually really happy though that Canada and Mexico are gonna start like helping out, and they're acknowledging the issue at least,
Yeah, dude, I thought it was retarded that they were like, everyone was like, anyone that puts tariffs on other nations is just hurting their own nation, and then Trump puts the tariffs, and immediately Mexico and Canada are like, boom, tariffs more, and I'm like, what are we all talking about? I think you're all retarded. Because, like, dude, we're already being taxed heavily by Canada. Like, they are taxing the fuck out of us.
Dude.
Dairy products, it's like, they tax us 80%.
Damn.
And it's like, dude, you guys are literally going over a fucking border. You're not even going over the sea or anything.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
It's crazy. Like I forgot. I think it was like natural gas is like 120%. Like there's shit on there that was like 150% tax on it.
What do we mainly send them?
Oil, probably weapons and shit.
Yeah, who the fuck is gonna attack Canada? That shit's so peaceful. Who the fuck is gonna attack Canada? It's like Poland or fucking Switzerland. It's just so peaceful. It's a cold place with a bunch of white people.
Like you want to attack them because like they act so like high and mighty, and they're always on a soapbox. You just want to punch them. Shut the fuck up! Like shut up, lady. Being gay, shut up. Like
I remember like learning that in some like economics class. I don't think it's called like opportunity cost, but it's like the trade-off or something. It's basically like, I mean, it's kind of like opportunity cost, because like basically like what you're doing is like you're like, fuck, how do I say this?
You notice what they need, taking advantage of it.
Well, like it's not exactly like that. It's like it's apparently more, or it's supposed to be more like you're supposed to have more like time, basically, like a higher opportunity cost if like you can do something cheaper than like doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Like saying you can spend your time with like something like better.
Yeah, it's like
So then,
optimizing something. Like,
yeah,
it's like saying like I could buy a robot to optimize this.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
So basically, like Mexico like produces like a lot of cars. Like, oh, we're just gonna like import cars
because it's cheaper.
Because it's cheaper. When
Same thing with China.
Like when we import like 30 cars, like we could be like getting like 10,000 more barrels of oil a day. Like we could be doing something better with our time than like producing cars. And
yeah,
that's-
but see, that's what. But okay.
But that's also the currency of nations, is what they have. That's,
But
that's
what
what
they
I'm
actually
trying to
said.
say.
Yep.
But I think the thing is like
Like
that
we talk
thought.
about dollars, like those are currencies of nations, and that's when I realized I was like, so what is the U.S.'s currency really? Like it's dollars,
money,
but
yeah,
like
it's just
what backs
dollars.
the dollar?
Yeah, what backs? It's oil. Yeah, it's almost entirely war and oil. Yeah, dude,
Well,
it's
for so long,
crazy.
It was the
It's crazy what
petrodollar.
goes into fucking oil goes into fucking everything. Yeah, it is in
was recently,
everything.
They like went off that like
Yeah,
petrodollar
in
or something where like
it was the beginning of
like,
2024.
Like maybe it was like somehow tied to oil like a little bit.
No, what happened is that there was a rule that you could only trade for oil in American currency. So everyone around
Yeah,
the world had to
yeah.
trade their currency
Exactly.
for American
Ooh,
currency.
that's
which
smart.
makes it the top fucking currency of the world. And then once we got off that, I mean,
But
it
but
can
it just
affect
ended.
us. But what happens now is that since we're not on a petrodollar, it makes the fucking like neocons and
Now
all
it's
the
arms
warmongers
because
and like warhogs.
because that's what we're backed by now.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's just
arms.
war.
It used
Straight
to
up
be oil
war.
in like the 90s and shit, but now it's just like making like weapons
Well, and
shit.
that's the thing that like when Trump says like drill baby drill, like we need to be drilling our own domestic oil and not relying on anybody else because we have
Yeah,
enough. Like,
but the
especially
problem
with
is,
gas, bro.
the entire world has a very limited supply. There's like, I mean, I was just watching Landman, and they were saying there's a 120-year plan for oil because that's all the supply we have is 120 years worth to run the fucking world. We have 120 years basically to figure out another way to run the earth.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're fucked.
And everyone wants to bitch and complain about fucking dude.
Everybody wants to fucking attack the bald guy at the Department of Education, and they're like, "Motherfucker, what? I'm paying your salary. I'm in Congress, and taxes and shit. Fuck you."
Dude, you know, it's a funny thought of like just like a hood rat from Chicago going viral and getting elected to the Senate, and be like, you know what? Fuck you, motherfuckers. It's some bullshit. Anyways, I said, fuck you, ratchet hoe. I was looking at you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, with your white ass. Fuck you. Like, dude, that would be cinema. Like, just seeing like a sassy fat black woman, like, bro, like a fat black woman too, like a fat one, like in Congress. That would be comedy. her and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez teaming up together.
Oh shit,
dude! That
You
would
just
be
said the
it.
whole name. That was impressive.
Like they try to like cut her off, and then AOC would be like, excuse me, you do not cut off a woman of color.
You did not cut off my sweet fat queens, please. No cutoffs to the sweet fat queens.
Oh,
it's hilarious. That was a good one. I'll patch that one together.
I enjoyed that. That was
Yeah,
fun.
That was good. Peace
You
out to
calling
the
it?
free world. See you later, black people.
Shit.